Over 80% of our viewers are not subscribed. Make sure to click that subscribe button to help GlobeTrotting grow. From a drawing on the back of a pub napkin to a top 4 US airline, Southwest has come a long way, and they've done it on the back of one aeroplane, the Boeing 737. Southwest began life as an interstate carrier serving the Texas Triangle cities of San Antonio, Dallas, and Houston. Yes, that's the infamous triangle that Herb Kelleher drew up on that very napkin. At its earliest stages, all the way to present day, Southwest has bucked traditional airline business practices, ditching the hub-and-spoke model for point-to-point passenger services, and that's its most prominent. The decision allowed the company to also delve into another trend, fleet variations. Point-to-point services focus on getting people from place to place. The most efficient way to do that in aviation is to fly an aircraft capable of getting into and out of numerous sized airports. That is exactly what the Boeing 737 is designed to do, and where it has been so largely successful for many decades now. Southwest flew its first revenue flights in 1971 with 3 737-200s. They placed their first order for 4 brand new advanced at the time 737-200s in 1976. In 1984, expansion into the western part of the United States brought about the larger 737-300. Shortly after, Southwest partnered with Boeing again and became the launch customer for the Dash 500 series. In 1990, the Dash 500 series aircraft saw fewer passengers, but greater range. The passenger load of 122 ended up being perfect for this very Texas triangle that I mentioned at the beginning of the video. As the 1990s progressed, Southwest served larger cities and airports. That's a combination that equals more passengers per plane. So again, they went to Boeing, seeking to continue to capitalize on the cost savings that a single aircraft type fleet can generate. Boeing engineers designed the 737 next generation aircraft in response. 737 NGs carry 143 to 175 passengers depending on the configuration that the specific airline decides upon. Better fuel efficiency and more passengers were just what Southwest needed at the time, taking delivery of their first 737-700 in 1997 and its first Dash 800 in 2012. The Dash 300s and Dash 500s were retired not that long ago. With the next generation 737s, Southwest was becoming a threat to legacy US carriers, and the company set its sights on profitability, adding Hawaii to its route network at the time. To do that though, it needed to gain more range and passengers economically. Enter the Boeing 737 MAX series. Just months prior to receiving their first Dash 800, Southwest placed a firm order for 150 MAX 8 variants, and also became the launch customer for the MAX 7. The grounding, though, of the MAX program delayed aircraft deliveries, but Southwest is currently the largest operator of the type, with 110 MAX 8s in service at the time of writing and recording. It was also the 4th US airline to return the MAX to the skies in March of 2021, following approval from the Federal Aviation Administration after what can only be described as a lengthy review. Currently, Southwest operates a staggering 700 plus 737s across multiple aircraft families. The Dash 800 series featuring Boeing's Sky Interior. These cabins add to passenger comfort with higher ceilings, ambient LED lighting, and increased overhead bin space. For aviation fans across North, Central, and Latin America, one of the unique things about Southwest's fleet is they frequently have special liveries. You never know where you'll see one, but the odds are you will. Presently, there are around 25 flying and another 21 retired. Many of the liveries represent states that the airline flies to. Others have featured penguins and the orcas for SeaWorld, Apple headphones and Disney paint schemes, as well as supporting sporting teams within the United States. While Southwest is known as a disruptor in the airline industry, it's not solely because of its fleet strategy. They are a customer-focused airline with actions that can prove it. They allow 2 bags per customer at no cost and don't charge change fees. If you're a family of 4 headed on vacation, that's a saving of a couple $100s in bag fees alone. In addition, they were the first airline to offer gate-to-gate IFE via streaming to personal devices, including live TV, movies, and series. And yes, that is free as well. It must be said, don't let Southwest's fun personality and branding fool you. They are a Tier 1 airline that boasts the 5th largest fleet in the world, the 3rd highest passenger capacity, and a financial track record that includes 47 years in a row of profitability. With that kind of leading point, it's no wonder that Boeing listens when Southwest calls. They're a valuable, valuable customer. Southwest has never been seriously linked to another manufacturer. However, yes, during the MAX crisis, it caused some to speculate and discussions arise over if Airbus could potentially break into this company with the A220. The more real question, though, is can Southwest force Boeing's hand to make a true replacement for the 737, instead of stretching and re-engineering it once more? Until such time, Herb Kelleher's cocktail napkin idea will keep on flexing the muscle of the aviation classic. What are your thoughts on Southwest and, of course, their story with the Boeing 737? You can let us know down below in the comments. Thanks very much for your support, and we will see you next time.